His Morning Crew with Rob, Allison, and Jim.
Convoy of Hope is a faith-based nonprofit that's helped 100 million people since 1994 by sharing food, water, emergency supplies, you name it. Jeff Nini is the national spokesperson for Convoy of Hope, and he's been a part of responding to many major hurricanes in the last 10, 15 years. He's live now in Charlotte, waiting to really get word to where you should head next, the worst of the storm, right?
That is true. We got here in Charlotte yesterday, and it's ironic. Beautiful weather. It was sunny, no wind. Now today it's changed a little bit. There's a little bit of cloud cover, and the wind is starting to pick up a little bit. But we will make a decision this morning where we head, what part of the storm affected area we go to.
I know you've been to hurricane and disaster relief places like Katrina and such through the past years. I know that they're all just a little bit different, but what's the commonality between everything that you go to respond to help these people?
I think one of the biggest commonalities is people's attitudes. Most of the time you find people that are shell-shocked. They're a little unsettled. They don't know what's going on. They've just gone through one of the worst moments of their lives. And it's really comforting to be able to talk to people like that and not just give them food and water, but give them hope. Talk to them about the Lord. Talk to them about the relationship with Christ. And to me, that's one of the real fringe benefits of doing what we do.
I love your strategy of how you get everything ready, you get your trucks mobilized, and then you go as close as you can safely. What does that do as far as making you one of the first on the ground to help?
That's exactly what it does. We are frequently the first or one of the first into the affected area. And I think when people see our trucks roll into that community, I remember going into Picayune, Mississippi after Hurricane Katrina, and the sheriff was a guy named Big Tom, and he fit his name. But he looked at us and he said, you know what, our town was falling apart, but when we saw your trucks roll in, we knew everything was going to be okay.
You say trucks. How many do you have with your convoy now?
I think there's either 12 or 13 trucks in this convoy. We're split up into one small group with just one tractor trailer that we wanted to get here plenty early. And the rest of the group actually spent the night in Knoxville, Tennessee last night, and they'll be coming in. They're probably on the road right now. They left this morning, and they're heading down this direction, and then we're going to meet up somewhere.
What are the supplies?
Well, a lot of times it's the same thing. It's food, it's water. Those are the big things. But then we'll also have baby supplies, diapers, wipes, things like that. We'll do things like generators, cleaning supplies, flood buckets, we call them, that are like a 5-gallon paint can that are just full of cleaning supplies, help people clean up afterwards.
How do people get their hands on those things?
We partner with local churches in the affected areas. So likely what we'll do in this case is we'll set up one central hub where we'll have tractor trailer loads of supplies in a large tent that's doubling as a warehouse. And then we will set up outreach or outpost areas in local church parking lots and use the folks from that church to really be the heroes to the people in their own neighborhood and distribute those supplies to them.
What else do you need? How can we be praying for you?
We obviously need the prayers. We've got a big group on this one. The way it was forecast, it looked like it was going to be a major event, and I still think it will be, even though we've been fortunate and the wind has died down. There's still going to be a lot of rain, a lot of flooding, but we need prayers. We always need financial support. You can imagine how expensive it is to roll that many trucks, that many people, and hundreds of thousands of pounds of supplies.
Jeff Nini, who is with Convoy of Hope, you can hear their passion. They are going to make an effective difference in lives because of Hurricane Florence that's coming through. Jeff Nini, thank you so much. If you'd like to get in contact with Convoy of Hope, tell you what, just go to our website, hisradio.com. You'll see a link right there with Hurricane Relief, and you'll be able to help Convoy of Hope. It's Rob, Allison, and Jim, His Morning Crew on His Radio.